What's up guys, Katia here, and I wanted to make a video talking about why I chose the HKS Axleback exhaust, what were my thoughts, what I wanted, and why I chose that one specifically. So the main reason why I wanted to upgrade was because the stock pipes were quite visually unsatisfying. They didn't have a very good fitment, they were plain in color, and additionally, they weren't that loud. I could tell that the back of the car kind of needed a little bit more of something. What I wanted in my upgrade was to have some color. I specifically really wanted blue tip exhaust. I wanted something louder, but not crazy loud. I didn't want to like straight pipe my car. I wanted to have a muffler. I wanted it to not drone. Some people really like loud exhaust. I'm just personally not a fan of it. I feel like the BRZ doesn't need to be a very loud car because it doesn't necessarily have the engine power behind the noise if it was made to be super loud. It's not like a roaring V10 engine. It's a pretty modest engine, but it definitely can have a nice sound to it. I also, while doing research, I learned about what droning was and how to avoid it. So doing your research really helps before you're buying a mod, especially if you're just getting into modding. So then the question became, do I get an axle back or do I get a cat back? And you definitely do save some money if you get an axle back. And additionally, I wasn't interested in gaining horsepower. So it just 100% made sense for me to get an axle back. And why I'm not interested in gaining horsepower for this car is because it's not naturally a very fast car. And I like to appreciate it kind of like as is. Of course, nothing wrong with if you do want to add more power to it, but if I wanted a faster car, I would just probably get a faster car in the future. So I just kind of appreciate this car for what it is. This car is basically just my cruising car. It's like when I drive it, I'm trying to chill. I ain't really trying to race when I'm in this car. And also, if I'm too quick, people will miss seeing my modifications. They might miss the blue tips, you know. I can't let people miss seeing these mods, which is why I don't really care to be very fast. So why did I get the HKS Legamax Premium specifically? It basically satisfied all of my criteria. It doesn't have droning. It comes with a muffler and is louder but modest. So the stock exhaust has about 82 decibels of sound, while this one has 86. So definitely an increase. And it has a nice deep rumble, a really nice cold start. And additionally, the size of the pipes, it's really nice. And the fitment is so perfect. Like the way it just sticks out from the side there, that's amazing. I did not expect the fitment to actually be perfect. And additionally, I wanted dual exit exhaust. You can get a single exit exhaust for this car, but because there's the space for two, I wanted to fill it up, and in my opinion, I think it looks good when both are filled up. So what I learned overall is that doing your research is really important. Find something that you like that satisfies your criteria. And then I could have gone with a catback, but I wanted to save a bit of money, so I went with the axle back. So don't worry about buying necessarily the more expensive stuff. You can buy a bit more of a, this is still a good exhaust, so it's not a cheap exhaust, but I definitely saved some money from buying it as an axle back. And I hope you guys have a good day. You know, stay chillin'.